Alright, and we're back. I had to change my setup a bit and grab some headphones, but it should now be working. I hope I don't sound weird. Ah! Oh, that's too loud. The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. They are open. Guys, let me know in the chat if I am too quiet or too loud. And do keep in mind there's not only is there still that normal 8-second difference between what I see and what you see, there's also a half-second difference between what I see on the game and what I say. Like, what I say will happen half a second before you see it. That's just due to my capture card, and there's nothing I can do to avoid that, since, as far as I know, OBS doesn't support an audio buffer. It'd be nice if it did. Hi, Pika King. Alright, as I said before, this is the second time I've played this game, so I'll just get through these tutorials real quick. I probably should have read that. Sorry. Still needs pants, though. There we go. Do you know the way? Whoopee! I'm free! The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. The game's proper introduction. Some of you Ocarina of Time players might have recognized that building in the background as the Temple of Time. A Hylian Shroom. Health items. Square. I wonder if I can get that apple over there. Oh! Good job, Link. Oh! Look at that! Teleporting Link. Got it. Don't worry, old man. I'm not here to steal your food. Oh, sorry. Let me start that over. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. And over here we have an axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. I just have trouble getting those apples. Like that. No, Link. Link! I'm not even sure this is worth it anymore. Gotcha! Oh, dang it, I forgot to read it. Hang on. A lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but if given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts for a speed boosting elixir. Ooh. Alright, but first I want to get something other than this axe. I save the axe for specific tasks and tend to use a different item as a weapon. Not this torch, but I'll grab it anyway. I'm planning to use it to set things on fire, obviously. No, that's not what I meant, old man. Oh, I forgot to say his words. You know, there are plenty of monsters in that area. That torch would make a good weapon, if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Alright, well, I'm gonna go look for my starting weapon of choice. Not a very elegant weapon. I could swear there was one around here. There it is. The good old trusty tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Alright. Oop. Hang on, let me just sort things. And you may have seen this guy earlier, but he is an enemy. Ow. I didn't actually mean to do that. I'm not nearly as bad as I just looked there. Hang on. I'm having trouble with the controls here for some reason. There we go. My tree branch broke, but you know what? I'll just take his. These things are not lasting as long as I remember. And he drops loots. Oh, dang it, I missed the lizard. Oh, come on. And my branch is broken again. Because I keep accidentally doing those ground swings. Those will take a good chunk of durability on your weapons. Luckily, there's another tree branch right there. Come on. Oh, come on! Flurry rush, but I ain't got a weapon. A Boko club. A crude bokoblin club made to clobber small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. Yes, but it's better than swinging at him with something else. I'm not going to bother reading the descriptions for random materials like that. I am going to secure a route up to this temple, though. Or, actually, treasure. I need to dodge the correct direction. I feel like such a noob now. I probably look like such a noob. Let's see what's in here. Hylian trousers! Yay! I dropped those if I could drop weapons. Here's one of the situation I saved an axe for. Breaking these things. Nope! Because as you can see, this thing did nothing, despite having higher attack damage. I'm not going to eat anything yet. I might eat later if I feel like I'm actually in danger. See, Temple of Time. Link, your flashing's getting annoying. That came out totally wrong. I am so sorry. Get wrecked. Fail. I did that for fun. Alright, now that I've secured a route into the temple, I'll actually head off to the place I'm supposed to head off to. Fine. Be that way, Link. See if I care. Oh, that was a mistake. Instant regret. I'm dying. I'm dying IRL after that. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, please don't put me too far back. I feel like such a noob. I thought I could make that jump. I was so wrong. Oh, good. It put me back here. Not gonna make that mistake again. Dang it. Oh. You'll have to excuse me. I'm trying to, I have to get back used to being this weak again. Remember, I beat this game. I had tons of health. And now I only have 3. I will get the hang of this eventually. To be honest, to be fair, I'm technically probably not even close to being considered strong. What I should be, the strength I should be at if I wanted to take on this camp. Wow. Okay, come on. No, give me your things. I know how to do this. And now it's just you. No. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That was bad. No way, there is a better way. No, pick up the weapon! Now, is this a two-handed? No, it's a one-handed. As you may have already noticed, the minimap actually keeps a record of your last death spot. Let's see if I can throw this better than I did last time. Nope! I suck. Ow. As you've already seen, you can your weapons can actually get set on fire. They'll do more damage. Well, they don't do more base damage, but as far as I know, but they set things on fire like that. However, it will eat up your the durability on it faster than while it's on fire. You can extinguish it by pressing B, which is what I do. When you press B, you put your weapon away. It'll also extinguish it. Dang it! I suck at this. Come on. I suck at. Why do I suck? Give me that. Thanks. Thanks, bud. Ah, dang it. Haha. Nope. Alright, they stopped dropping the arrows. No, stop it. Come on. If you hit a guy in the head, you do extra damage. Give me those arrows, and let's see if I can pick up the arrows here. You've probably already noticed, but any items on the ground, such as missed arrows and things like that, will actually shine occasionally. It makes it easier to find them. It's a feature I like. You may have also noticed the game goes into a almost first person sometimes. First person. A shield. And a sword. No, to be honest, I don't think I needed to go up this way. Yeah, that's right, I needed to go under. Who said that? Link's like, who said that? Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Oh, hey, Brody Fish. I've been forgetting to read the chat. I am so bad at this. And that is a tower. The Great Plateau Tower, to be exact. Distilling local information. And this is how you get a map of an area. Regional map extracted. And that was Ganon. Yeah, it's a big deal in this game. Now to get down, just gotta follow these steps. And try not to accidentally fall too far. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower, and others just like it, have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. Wink, wink. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop the tower? Well, I heard a voice. Well now, a voice, you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not. I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Ooh, don't go slipping off. Oman Ao Shrine. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hyrule, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial. What is magnesis? Well, you're about to find out. Seek a slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. That's a tongue twister. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Rune extracted. And this is the magnesis power. What you do is you can line it up with one of these glowing objects. Those are the metal objects. And now you can control it. You can do it with just about anything made of metal. Even weapons. Observe. Oh, dang it. Now, I believe this child would like you to defeat that thing over there. Ow. That was not a good idea. I don't know why I ate that. I don't, just so you know, your health gets refilled at the end of every shrine you do. Now, normally this game would want you to defeat this by grabbing this with the magnesis and attacking him with it. But I'm going to do it a different way. The shield bash. It's a so much easier way to do it. As long as you get the timing right, you can deflect the attack back at the attacker. And you can see there's a chest up there. You notice it's shiny because it is metal. You can grab this with magnesis. Ta-da! Just about every metal object can be grabbed with magnesis. I forgot what I was actually going to say. That wasn't what I was going to say. Oh, just about every shrine has a bonus chest like that one. Some have more than one. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. Dude, you're old. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. A spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. And now he is doing the tri-beam symbol in heaven. Right? That won't make any sense to you guys if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. Oh, now you're just showing that off. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Oh, how did you know? Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Oh ho ho! The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. Well, what do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe, known as the Sheikah, inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. Oh, so I need more now. I said treasure, but I never said there would be only be one treasure. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Okay. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. And that is this game's form of quick travel. Oops. Ah! I can't believe I just did that. I thought the tower would be near the center. I was wrong. Well, you get to disintegrate again. I mean, technically, in the theory of teleportation, you have to die to teleport. What happens is you die in that location and then you're revived in another. Well, at least that's one theory of how teleportation could work. Hello, old man. You traveled faster than I do. I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like you. How did you? Oh, leave an old man his secrets. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as a reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. You got it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Alright, this can actually be controlled with the gyroscope. Alright, that is within the reach of the Great Plateau. I'm gonna teach you a little trick. You see that tower over there? If I want to get it later, I can pin it and then change it to a stamp. Then later on, I can change it back to a pin. Because you can only have 5 pins, but you can have 100 stamps. Alright, where is the last shrine? Aha. Or not. Not so aha. I always have trouble finding this last one. Ooh, hello there. Well, I say always. This is only my second place. Oop. There we go. Whee! Ow. Didn't realize these only went around one way. Oops. Alright, I'm actually gonna head over this way. There's something I need to get. I'll start by going into the Forest of Spirits. This is a really inefficient way. You'll find out, to regain health. You'll find out why later. I just can't do it the efficient way yet. And I need to stop taking damage from easy things. What I need here is some meat, which you can get from hunting. And for that, I'll need to find a wild animal. What the hell? Did he just disappear? Acorns. Just another healing item. Okay, there we go. There's some raw meat. I'm probably not gonna get that guy. No, I didn't get the headshot. Guys are so hard to kill if you don't get that headshot. Yeah, all your friends are dead. Stupid boar, stop being so stubborn. It's all your fault. That and the fact that I'm really not that good right now. I don't know why, all my skills seem to have just vanished. He's gone. At least I can recollect some of my arrows. Arrows are so hard to get in this game if you don't buy them. Speaking of buying, an opal can be sold for a lot of money. But of course I can't sell it here. I'm not even going to bother picking up that tree branch. It's not worth it. Oh dear, I forgot about this guy. I can't fight him as I am. I honestly actually don't have any weapons capable of killing that guy right now. Gotcha. Wow, that was... Ah! I forgot to get that other chest, didn't I? Dang it, I'm so bad with the gyro controls. There we go. Give me those arrows. Oh, there's one more guy over there. Oh no, I did get that chest. That's where I got the opal. Alright. Stop making me face different directions. I want to get this guy's drops. He dropped arrows, right? Can't carry more bows. Another opal. How handy. Blue nightshade. Fail. So hard to hit moving targets. So glad each one of these gives you two meat. The grass in this game is so thick in some places. Got one. Sunset Firefly. Is this where I just came from? Yes, it is. Over here is where I wanted to get to. I'll do the good old manual pen again. Oh, Cortana's popped up on my other computer. There we go. You guys really aren't that active in the chat, are you? Stamella shrooms. Hyrule herb. Come here, frogs. Hot-footed frogs. I accidentally used up all my stamina. Need to pay better attention. Swear, this one I saw a fire over here. I'm not going crazy, am I? There was a fire over there. Yes, there is. Alright. I could sleep till daytime if I wanted. Well, sit till daytime if I wanted to. No, why did you have to turn? If you take those guys out fast enough, they won't alert their friends in the cavern or the skull. Actually. So this guy looks like he was forever alone. More fire arrows. Oh, hello. Don't pick up a rock. Must be some strong wind. Yes, there is weather in this game. Why are there so many campfires around? Oh, why do I not know where I'm headed? Oh, yes, I do know where I'm headed now. Now that I've checked the map and got my bearings back again. I will use this wall to our advantage. Oh, a funny thing happened during my first playthrough. I actually accidentally walked off the wall. It was a funny moment. Dang it. I thought I could, like, sneakily regain some stamina and climb up the rest of the wall. Oh well. See, there's a shrine up there. But it's up high and it's cold there. I always overestimate how far these travel. One thing you can do with an arrow is you can set it on fire. What? I died? How did that happen? What hit me? I didn't see it. Wow, that was failure. Yeah, you can keep blowing that horn. It ain't doing you any good. A Boko Spear. I don't need you. That's a torch. Because I only have 2 arrows left anyway. Nice try. Wow, I forgot. Oh, well, he's off the edge. He'll be back, though. More arrows. An amber. Yet another thing I can sell for monies. Now, where'd the other guy go? He must have fallen all the way off that edge. Poor guy. Ripping pieces. Ripping pepperonis. I went the right way, didn't I? No, I didn't. I needed to go over to this side, didn't I? Oh well. I at least got something that I needed. But yeah, if I go that way, yeah, see that? But here is the mechanic I was talking about. The cooking mechanic. If you cook the ingredients together, you get something better. I love how excited he gets when he makes something simple. If you hear that sound while cooking, it means that the item you've made is even better, and it's going to be a higher quality. It's just a random chance. Don't actually think that a certain combination of foods makes that. See, that one was 5, this one is 2. You can also cook up with an item like this to get a special effect. Say this, the peppers will give it a cold resistance effect. But even with that, I'm not ready to go up there yet. I want to go over this way. I think. I'm gonna mark that for later. What the hell just happened there? It's the sword and the stone. I'm gonna grab that now and then. Yeah, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. A Korok seed. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. That is something you will learn about later. I had no idea there was a Korok seed right there. That was I'm honest, that was completely out of chance. I just wanted this sword. I'll come back to that later. Well, this is that place that I couldn't jump across. Oh, you're not dead. Oh. Oops. I thought I knew when to start running. I guess I was wrong. Luckily, it doesn't put me back too far. An ancient screw. Another ancient screw. Screw you. Another ancient screw. Combo breaker. Can't hit what you can't see. Dang it. Just slightly too soon. No, you need to hit this. What? Too soon. I don't even care. I'm just gonna go up it. Last time I made it break that. I guess it's a little harder than I thought it would be. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Ja Baij. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Bomb trial. Yes, this is a Zelda game. Yes, there is bombs. But, unlike other Zelda games, the bombs of this game are infinite use. So what you do have is a timer between using them. And we have here remote bombs, a bomb that can be detonated remotely. The force of the blast can be used to damage monsters or destroy objects. There are both round and cube bombs, so use whichever best fits the situation. Oops, that button. Too soon. Be careful not to catch yourself in the blast, because you will take damage from it. Alright, I think that's the way I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, here's the bonus chest. A claymore. My inventory is full. Brilliant, it's always full. No, wrong bomb. No, detonate. Oh, dang it, I can't detonate it while on the ladder. And here's another aspect of remote bombs. The round ones? Come on. Really? Can be launched. Whee! Ow. I didn't want it to launch me that soon. You don't also launch yourself with these. Ember. Oh, just in case you didn't know, you can climb on most materials in this game, but you cannot climb on walls and shrines, among other things. But for the most part, it's through the walls and shrines that you can't climb. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. He is also doing the tri-beam. May the goddess smile upon you. I'm gonna try this. That was a bad idea. These bombs are on separate timers, so you can actually alternate bombs. Yeah, there's no way this guy's going down. Yeah, you have fun there. I'm gonna go back and head to that green point. This is why I saved it. Because you'll probably have noticed it now, but that was a place I could blow up with a bomb. What? No. Bad Guardian. Go back to sleep. I actually just spelled the name. Those are Guardians. Though I'm not sure if that really counts as a spoiler. Because it's just a name. Treasure. An opal. Gonna be so rich when I get off this plateau. Ah, yes, this is the direction I needed to go anyway. No, Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. I'm headed home for the day. How about you? All done here? Overworking yourself is no good. Go ahead and take a rest in my bed if you need to. Unlike a fireside nap, sleeping in a proper bed should really rejuvenate you. What are you doing? Oh, hang on. I'm guessing the game needs it to actually be a proper time. I'm trying to initiate a specific conversation. Oop. Sleep until morning, like a normal person. Mike, you slept 11 hours, or 10 hours. What's wrong with you? Old man, where are you? Old man. Old man. Oh, there you are. I'm blind. How is your shrine exploration going? Well, what are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it to is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. And what you should actually do is grab out your trusty axe. And knock the tree down like that. That's a korok leaf, I don't really care. And just like that, you've made a bridge. Oh, you may have noticed it by now, but that little gleam that appears on items, it'll appear on items that are unused. That way you can tell which items you've used some durability up and which ones you haven't. What is it? Oh, come on. It's not the conversation I need. Anyway, let's go read this. Read it. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today I did myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet, I don't know. Read more. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Read more. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. What the game's basically telling you is help the poor man remember his recipe, and you get an item with heat resistant or cold resistance. I have the meat, I have the spicy pepper, and the missing ingredient, as you've probably already guessed from the name, spicy seafood fry. Oh no, my headphones just came out. There we go. You need seafood, or in other words, a fish. I forgot to grab a fish. So I need to find some water. There's some water right here. Oh, that's a korok. Should probably mark that. I'm sorry if this is so boring, me going back and forth, but it has to be done. I want to get everything done. I want to do all the things. Oh, Link, what is going on? Oop! Now, there's more than one way to go fishing in this game. One way is to just dive into the water and try to catch the food yourself. Another way is to shoot or throw a weapon at the fish to kill it and then grab it. Me, I just need to find the fish first. With my luck, there aren't going to be any fish in here. Hopper Pond, that's where I need to go. I'm just gonna do this the easy way. No sense in wasting your time. Hello, Danielle Cater. Is that how you pronounce your name? I don't know when that happened. I'm sorry, I need to get used to checking the chat often. Link is the master repeller. Look, bombable spot. Treasure. Ember. If this is not the right place, I'm gonna be so... Ah. Oh. Don't tell me. Where are the fish? I am so sorry about this, guys. I actually didn't do this for my first playthrough. On the plus side, that other body of water is not too far away. God, I wish there was a faster way of walking. I wish the stamina would, like, not go down so fast when you're running. Why is it so windy? And what is going on with that rock face texture? No, why are you crouching? Trying to find a good spot to try to go up there. So over there might be good. There's something over there, at least. Probably a Korok seed. Yep, this is Korok seed. All you have to do is use good old magnesis. Put the block in place. Yahaha! You found me! Bye-bye! This is a steep incline. I'm not sure I'd be able to climb up it. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. I'm gonna go down here. Might have better luck going up this this part. Okay, so if you didn't know, stamina usage on climbing is actually, and speed is actually based on the incline of what you're trying to climb. So if it slopes slightly outward like that area did, it's going to use up a lot more stamina and take a lot longer to climb. Come on, Link, you can make it. I believe in you. No! Ow. Come on, climb. If you do it right, you can do a jump, use up the last of your stamina bar, and go farther than you would normally be able to. Because your jump, whether or not you can do the jump, is not based on making sure you have enough stamina left that would actually take. So if you only have like the smallest amount of stamina left, you can still jump and get a little bit higher. Like that. No, hang on. Let me go ahead and have that food that I baked. That is a spicy simmered fruit. It'll give me 3.5 minutes of cold resistance. Fortunately, it won't do me any good in the water. So that means I still need to find a spot with fish. Oh, there's one right there. Now I feel dumb for using up my my food. I feel like such a noob this stream. I just need a fish. I'm not taking any chances. Yes, you can fast travel anywhere, anytime, except from like inside shrines. Or other places where the Sheikah Slates map doesn't work. Can't see this. You can't see me! But yeah, I didn't do this part on my first playthrough, and it came back to bite me. Having cold resistant clothing is a very important part. Did I actually get a headshot, or was that a sneak attack sound? Ow. That did not work as planned. But I got the honey. It is, in case you haven't already guessed, it's a cooking ingredient. Well, of course, you gotta chase off the bees to do it. I was hoping I could hit the bees and knock the honey down at the same time. I guess I did, but with the unintended side effect of making the bees mad. Dang it. There you go. It's best to try to take those guys out in one hit, because that way they can't alert the guys over there. Then you can get a good vantage point atop the tower. No, come on. Hee hee. And that's another camp taken out. Give me that steered steak. No, 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 no. A throwing spear. My inventory is full. The thing with the spears is they can do a great deal of damage when thrown. The deal with throwing weapons is that it uses up a lot of durability on the weapons. I think it's like 2 or 3 times durability usage. But it also does double damage. Time to cook. Nope, no, no. Cook. One of these. one of these and this. This should make a spicy meat and seafood fry. Da-dum! Now all you have to do is show it to him. Wait, is that? That looks just like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you? Well, I suppose that is not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course! Hyrule bass! How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now, please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this one double. With that, you will be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without that one double. And as you can see, the temperature gauge in the bottom right, just to the left of the minimap, now shows that the blue bar is lower. That blue bar, when your meter dips below it, that's when you're considered to be freezing. Did my bridge disappear? Bridge disappeared. Gonna have to make it again. By the way, you don't have to use an axe to cut down a tree, but it's it takes the least damage from doing so. You can use just a standard sword to do it. Any sharp weapon. I'm so nervous going across this. Way more nervous than I probably should be. Dang it, he got me first. I'll get a newer one. Grab a newer Boko Club. No, don't do that. What the hell? Why did you suddenly drop? Link, are you drunk? Oh, look, there's the shrine. How convenient. And I'm just going to skip this animation from now on, because it's going to be the same every time. I'm streaming for almost 2 hours now. It's a long stream. This is the Stasis trial. As you might have guessed by now, it's a new rune for the Sheikah Slate. Sheikah Slate authenticated, distilling rune. Stasis. Stops the flow of time for an object. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of the stored energy can move even the largest of objects. And as with the last two trials, this is mainly a tutorial on how to use stasis. Hang on, I think I missed something. Or not. Oh, dang it. I forgot to mention, if you unfreeze an object, you'll get, you can prevent that timer from going all the way down, so you don't have to wait as long. No! Why? So what we have over here is the sledgehammer. I'm sorry, Boca Club. We've had some good runs together, but I no longer need you. What you can do with the sledgehammer is, if you freeze an object, you can do this with any weapon, but the sledgehammer is an especially effective weapon on it. You do that, give it a ton of momentum, and then launch it. Spirit Orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Dang it. Why did I do that? Bye. I enjoy doing that. You can pick up their heads and then throw them off the edge, and it kills them. Those were both goblins. Now I'm going to travel back to that cold place. Just so you're aware, I could dive into that water and swim across, but that is not a good idea because cold water, no matter how much resistance you have, will damage you. It will kill fairly quickly. So what I have to do is I have to... No, I wanted to climb down. I guess I didn't take it. Ice choo-choos. What you want to do with these is wait until they try to attack you. No, 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 stop it! Because if you try to hit them while they're like that, they will freeze you. Come here, I. More guardians. Oh. I'm gonna do a quick save here. I cannot tell you how many times I've accidentally fallen into the water here. What is that? That was less than helpful. Come on. Just in case. It's a Korok seed. That's what I thought it would be. that was close. Let's see, if I didn't have this warm doublet on, I would have to be using cold resistance foods the entire time. Which is possible, of course. I did it my first playthrough. But it's easier to have the warm doublet. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kanamoot Shrine. I'm almost done with the Great Plateau. And once I'm done with the Great Plateau, I'm going to end the stream because I've been streaming for super long. Over 2 hours now. Cryonis Trial. It's another rune. Now this is a rune you'll be using quite often in areas with water. Cryonis. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Builds ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use Cryonis on an ice pillar to break it. Now, as you can see right here, that's what Cryonis does. Dang it. Link, why do you have such a weak jump? There you go. And here's where they teach you how to use it to open a gate. And here's where they'd want you to use it as an obstacle. Oh. But instead, I'm just going to kill this guy. If I can get the timing right. I did so well that first one. It's so satisfying to kill them that way. You can even do that through objects like that. Now the question is, where's the bonus chest? Ah, there it is. Yeah. Rubbish. And the 4th Spirit Orb. Incoming, old man. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary! That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map, with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, I will be waiting. And would you know, that just so happens to be the Temple of Time. I wonder if Link gets nauseated every time he teleports. Like, does he throw up mid-teleport? What would happen if he threw up mid-teleport? Why am I heading that way? Ah yes, all tree branch. Beginning of stream, first weapon. How I've graduated from you to an actual sword. Oops, used up too much stamina. Now he won't mind if I just take this baked apple. Fun fact, you can bake an apple just by holding it over a fire. And here's the part where the old man gets to do this one. Because, you know, those 4 spirit orbs he had me gather for him? I ain't giving them to him. Nope. They are mine. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. Now, you can get a heart container or a stamina vessel. I'm going to go for heart containers for like a long time. Those of you who have played this game before or watched the playthrough of this game before might know why. Those of you who haven't, just wait and find out. You wish for another heart container, yes? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Sorry, old man. Gave away your spirit orbs to the goddess. In exchange for a heart container. I now have 4 hearts instead of 3. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Uh-oh. I've been spotted. He knows what I've done. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. That was a long cutscene. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. An item that you received from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. And in here we have a powerful bow. Much more powerful than what I have on my right now. Hang on. Anyway, that is the end of the Great Plateau. Let me just... Come on. I not got anything on him? Well, I'll see you guys next stream or video. Whatever I come out with. Bye.